Are we on? Hold on a minute. Let's check that. Hold on a minute. Let's check that. Are we live? Hold on a minute. Let's check that. Are we live? Okay. It seems like that's good. Hold on a minute. All right. We're just going to go back to OBS. Go to camp. No. Hi, guys. Hi. I didn't do it. All right. So apparently the other stream went into the ether because I couldn't find it. So we're just going to start off like this never happened and just go through it. All right. So anyway, I have set up NixOS and I'm much better for it. Of course, I still need to learn some of the commands. I have Google AI assisting me, putting in commands for my config file, the configuration.nix as well as the flake.nix and some other stuff. So my goal today is to show you my system. I'll show you some other stuff. And I'm just remembering now. I have Call of Duty World at War in the background. So hopefully it doesn't launch while I'm in the middle of this. So we're just going to check and make sure it's 81% through Vulkan shaders. So it's taking a long time. Then again, my system is like, it's a decent system. It's mid-tier. I mean, it has a 1660 Super and a AMD Ryzen 5 2600. So it's powerful enough to play a lot of the older games. Some newer ones, but nothing too fancy. Signal chain today for the audio is a Shure SM57 going into a Line 6 tone port UX2. And I've been having some weird stuff going on with the headphone port. Another thing is like, I think the audio might be splitting into the left side of my headphones because currently I used Nix Shell. If you guys don't know NixOS, you can do a lot of the stuff through Nix Shell or configure everything inside a text file. So let's just go into showing you that first. There's a lot of stuff to show you. First thing, I guess this might be the first thing to show. Oh, wait, I haven't changed my camera. I just noticed. DT and camera. That's what we want. All right, let's, sorry for the sausage. You're seeing how the sausage is made. So basically, this is also Mixer. And in order for it to work on NixOS, I have to put it through the shell. Otherwise, if I try to install ALSA, it conflicts with Pipewire. So, and Pipewire doesn't give me the options to control my audio interface, that Line 6 audio interface. So basically, I can select which source there is. If I were to select it now, you wouldn't get sound, so I'm just going to keep talking and then just blah, 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 blah. Hey. Oh, that's nice. It's on both. I think it's on both. This is just the microphone, and I think it's only going to one side of the headphones. But since I have a really old scratchy headphone, if I twist it a bit, it goes into both or it goes to one side. And I want it in both because I want to be able to hear myself. So I do have the monitor on. Hopefully in the video, it's not doubling the audio. I would really hate for that to happen. So, anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. And then there's some few other things here. There is the bottles program running through Steam, and it's just waiting on my input, I guess. So we're just gonna go through it. We're gonna go into it. Install programs. I think that's what I want. Wait, they have Ableton and whatnot in here? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Well, I want to add my own program. So run executable to run execute it. Okay. Okay. It's at the bottom. 3 dots on the top. Then launch from there. Okay. So we're just going to go to downloads, Plutonium, run. All right. And then I have to do a little bit of stuff with the Plutonium. So there it goes. It's running. It's running the vibe checks and everything. It's going to take a bit. So that's that. Let's just show you the chat that I've been having with Google AI. Holy shit. What the fuck? There it is. Let's get rid of some of this stuff because it's unnecessary. Let's get rid of that. That's my GitHub. Yeah, there's the command I used. And I can't do this command because then it conflicts. So, with, like I was saying, there's my channel. Let's just make sure we're up and running here. It should pop up as, yep, there it is. Woohoo! All right, that's cool. We don't need that open right now. We don't need this open either. Oops. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need this. Wait, we need that. Hold on a minute. It shouldn't show my password for Plutonium. So please don't show my password. I want to copy this, please. Okay. Next thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you Plasma. Yep. Okay, we could just go up a bit. This was what I was doing earlier. I had to move some stuff over to a different drive because it's currently a NTFS drive, and it doesn't. NixOS just does not like, and neither does Steam for that matter. It doesn't really like NTFS drives for running games. It's just not good. So, there were a few commands. I used lsblk in order to show all my drives. I have a lot of old stuff, stuff I've collected over the years, before drives got expensive. So yeah, it's a large amount of stuff here. We can close that one. Switching Proton versions. I did a fix in my config file. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna enter in my, whoops, BG, sign in. All right, first thing I need to do is go to World at War Zombies setup. Oh, that's nice. All right, so we go in here. I think. MNT. Is it Windows games? No, not that one. Games. Steam library. Steam apps. Common. Call of Duty World at War. Yep, there it is. Do I need to go to... Yeah, let's just hit open. Let's hit play. Oh, wait, it's already launched. Hold on a minute. I don't want this to launch. We're just going to skip. Skip. I kind of don't want it to launch just yet, because if I'm going to launch it through here, it needs to do the right thing. So, granted, it's going to take a while. So, I know what I could do. I could kill this. I could end up killing this. So what I'm going to do, that's pretty loud, sorry. Yeah. We just kill that first. I don't think you select the installer, but I could be completely off base with that. Let's hit the play button. Huh. All right. Looks like it's working. That's better. Woo. What a sound. All right. We're just going to keep that low. And then I'm just going to set up my graphics. 1080, 144 hertz, full screen. I don't know. Let's get that to 16. Yes. Insane. That's what we want. And then wait for that to do its thing. And then we can just go into... Where do we go? Options. Textures. I want trilinear and I want it all the way up. Manual texture. Hey, that looks pretty good. Game options. FOV? Ooh. I can change that. Can I please change that? Delete. About delete. 110. Enter. Yep, that's good. And then FOV scale. Let's do that. Max FPS. 110. Streamer mode. Yes. Well, I didn't even know these options were here. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. And you can see plutonium in the core. Well, you can't see it because my camera's there. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. All right. And oh, that's sounding a little awful. Unrestricted. Guess I want subtitles. All right, let's go back. There's actual plutonium friends. That's for if you're off Steam, I think. You might be doing some illegal shit with this. I know I did for a while until I was like, oh, fuck this shit. not doing illegal downloads because I can pay for the game. The game goes on sale pretty regularly. So, anyway, just thought I'd show you that. So, okay, I'm just gonna, this might be the easier way to do it. I'm gonna minimize that. We don't need that because that's not important. We can bring that down. It's still running. Probably close that. We don't want to close this. Oh, that's Proton Trick. So that's where I was supposed to add it. Who cares? All right. So we can look at the system report. So I'm just going to minimize that. There's my sidebar. Okay. System report. If this makes any sense to anybody, it just has some details on my current technology here. It has some stuff here. Yeah. That's cool. All right. All right, next thing to do. Ooh, GitHub. What's that doing there? Oh, that's for GitHub. All right, okay. That's for getting into my GitHub. So I can technically, oops, I'm close. I can technically go over to my NixOS config and whatnot and just run those. No, that's the wrong one. This one. All right, let's just do a prompt for Google. I want to update my Git for my NixOS files. Give me a terminal. Yep. So I'll just type that in. Packages, Proton or bottles, timestamp. Yep, that looks pretty nice. Sudo. We can just Control T, and yeah, it does that. It adds in my doing that twice. Sudo Control Shift V. Do. Boom, boom. I guess there's mount point. Oh, I'm not in the right directory, am I? CD etc Nix OS. Okay, now we can run that command. Boom. And then we can do a it's probably down here. There's some other stuff. There we go. Boom. Let's see if it gives me an error. If it gives me an error, all I have to do is copy and paste the error from the terminal into the looks like it worked. I can do a reboot now. Well, not now, but in a little bit once I'm done with the video. But there's that. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. So it has to be in that configuration folder. So anyway, yeah. I forgot. Retry proton tricks. Let's see. What now? Double click C. Downloads. Run the managers to get your maps. You don't need to go to virtuals. I didn't get that. Okay. I did not get a folder with that. So what are you talking about? I'm just gonna paste that in there. What are you talk? Did I miss a step? All right, you miss it. Oh, jumped again. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Find this here. Review. Yes, but where is the UGX mod manager? Yeah, I'm getting confused. If you open up, download it on Linux. Go to the event. Okay. UGX mods landing page. Where the fuck? Ah, there it is. Ah, haha. Download, please. Download file. Yes, I want that. All right. Do I want to use bottles for this? Let's ask. Let's ask our buddy. Oh wait, it's over here. Come on. This is the first time it's being slow in forever. Do I want to use bot for this like I use for Pluto? All right, let's see what it says. This could probably no, you do definitely do not want to use for standalone launcher. Contain and rank smooth are different. They're strictly delivery tools. Sandboxed. Oh, okay. Rejecting the mod. Stick with proton tricks for rule that warrant keep bottles just for your platoon. Okay. that? Proton Tricks. This one. All right, that's what we needed. Let's make sure we have a free terminal window. Window. Let's see. T. Let's get rid of this. Tricks. Oops. All right, let's Control Shift C. Boop. Boop. Uh-oh. Oopsie poopsie. Folder. Okay. We're gonna do sudo before that command just to make sure it works. Fucking A. Boom. Boom. But boom. Alright. Boom, boom. 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 Okay. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Control Shift C. This is what we do. Yep. Alright, keep going. We're getting closer. The lesser. Go to college. Exit the game. Okay. So we need to open Steam. Boom. Bob boom. And it's going to open in. Click. All right. We're getting rid of that. Go up to Steam. Library. Or play. It might take a minute. Okay. The Vulkan shaders really shouldn't take that long for this game. Just skip. Stuck at processing Vulkan shaders. Let's ask it. It's getting stuck. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Oh. Skip this. This game will launch. What is going on with my headphones? Alright. Why should I turn it off though? Shader pre-caching. Do I need to process the Vulkan shaders? Holy shit, this is taking forever. Alright. I'm not running the system too hard. It's just taking a while. see. Do see what it says. What? Huh. But I'm on the... Let's see what it says. Still don't need it. Okay. Well, let's skip. If it crashes, I don't know. Maybe I should try a different, it thinks I have CachyOS. Maybe I should tell it. Steam. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it crashed. Okay. Next thing. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Next. Okay. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. All right, next thing. Can I please? I want to exit out of that. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh yeah. Um. Let's make sure that that's. Can we make sure? Okay. That'll work. Okay. For a minute. Let's do that. Sorry, guys. This is taking a while. Let's wait for this to do its little thingy thing. Julie, do the thing. Add version. G Proton. Proton Cache OS. Yes, I want to install that. Add version. GE Proton. Install. I want that too. And I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me silence things. That way you don't get the PP mic. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to relieve myself. All right. Next thing we need to do, we were in the middle of getting the version for the thingy. Proton, GD Proton, if you need that instead. Yep, that's a good idea. That's what, I didn't see that, but yeah, that's a pretty good idea. We'll go over this. All right. Proton, active downloads. Are you sure it's done? It's not done yet, is it? Um, um, add version, Proton, install. Close. Oh, it has pending downloads. Yes, let's close it. I don't care. We're not getting glorious egg rolls then. All right. All right. Next thing, we go to Steam. There we go. Wait. It's going to go into big picture mode. Skip the cutscene. I'm going to go here. Here, manage. This one. Compatibility. Cache OS. That's the one we want. General. Customization. What was I wanting? Fuck do I want? No. Controller. All right. Back. All right. Let's go over here. No, that's not what I want. There's something else I wanted to do with this. Maybe it was outside Steam. Let's see. Did I close that? Yes, I did. All right. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Never mind. Skip. Steam settings. Let's go down to accessibility. That's better. Sort of. I mean, it's in the left ear now. Yeah, I want to see that. Home. Compatibility. Default pro. Want that one. Restart later. End game. We want that. We want all that. Where is the don't see it in here. What am I looking for here? Compatibility, probably. Nope, that's not it. Customization, maybe? No, that's not it. Hey, there's my guys. All right. Yep. Okay. Test the microphone. All right, whatever. Don't know. Maybe it's in system. Maybe it's maybe it's in the WebGL or what? What are you talking about? The web view, whatever. Compatibility. Nope, that's not it. Accessibility. In game. No. Here we go. It's in downloads. Just turn that off. Yeah, we can just turn that off for a game like this. We're just gonna launch it and see how it does. Whoops. It didn't launch. Let's try that again. Nope. It's not working. Well, crap. Properties. Compatibility. No. I'm gonna go to hotfix. Play. I think I know what it is. It needs to launch the drivers. So I need to go into properties, installed files, verify, because it probably doesn't have everything like the DirectX and whatnot. It probably doesn't have that, forgot it, or got lost along the way. So we're just going to wait for that to do its thing. In the meantime, what can we do? We could try, what did that LS thing show you? No, not that one. This one. Control L. C. We're just gonna Control V into there. Yep, there we go. Give it to Google. Wait. Force kill Steam. Not yet. Selected. Why is this taking so? Why is it taking so long? We can end up looking at the footage for the video. I was thinking about watching a video of the new Gret Streamliner base, but I would have not much to add to that. But you know what we can do instead is we could look at the Gret Streamliner and compare it to the Gretsch Electromatic CVT. So basically, this one is sort of like the better version of that Telecaster bass I had. It's much fancier. This, if you can see my cursor, that's a single coil pickup. This is an actual humbucker. So it has that nice sound to it. Sort of reminds me of like a Ovation bass, because they had a single coil on the bridge and a really big humbucker in the neck. Technically, it was like a 4-coil humbucker, one coil for each string. So that's a whole nother bass, but I like the sound of those. They're very plonky and just kind of fat. Now, when it comes to the Streamliner, Jetford, they changed a few things. The marketing actually says that they're single coils, and guess what? They're actually pretty clanky. So that means that it can be a sort of rock thing. You know, it could be like a punk sort of setup. The controls are better, but you know, the worst thing about these, both the Streamliner and the CVT, is that they're not 34 inches. So you have to buy strings specifically meant for them. So if you were to buy strings for the CVT, they're medium scale. So good luck finding a good set of strings for those. You know, medium scales, it's kind of hard to find strings for them. But for a short scale, you probably be able to find strings for that. The other thing about the Streamliner is that that's a bolt-on neck, as opposed to the CVT. CVT is a set neck. I'm pretty sure about that. And another great thing about them is that they have bridges are in the Fender style, so you could replace them with a high mass if you really wanted to. I think you have enough space on the CVT to do that, and be able to put a nice one on there. You could even countersink it. That'd be a whole thing. I like the sound of the CVT more. I've not seen very many demos of this bass. Let's have a look at both of them. So here's the CVT up close. It's a little bit different, double cut. And wait, it does have a bolt-on? It is a bolt-on. Well, that changes a lot. I might actually want this now. I was thinking that it wouldn't be the right one for me, but since it's a bolt-on, you know, if it had not been a bolt-on, I probably wouldn't have wanted it. So that alone makes up for it. Also, the balance on these are probably better than the Streamliner since the strap button's all the way down there. You can make a rod that fits in there, but it's a lot of work. So this technically would be a really cool jazz style, maybe a little bit more honky and bright um, jazz style bass. Main thing about these is that the strings are short scale. These come with short as a short scale, as opposed to the CVT, which is a half medium scale. So I would much rather have this one if it were a full scale or close to full scale. That way I could use full scale strings with it. But since it's a medium scale, um, makes it harder to justify getting strings for it. So it does look very sexy though. I mean, look at this. This the one thing about these is that they should have volutes back here. There's no excuse at this time. You can have CNC machines do the volutes now. This is technically a cheaper example of one, and of course the serial numbers are placed. There's probably some repair on that. This one's a little cheaper too. So overall, both great options. I'd probably buy both just to have both, but um, some people say the single coil hum is out of place for this, but you know, it's like, are you really gonna be soloing the pickups on this? Probably not. At least not for me. I don't want to solo them. It does have a good sound though, and one of the things is when I saw the review by this one guy, he's big into short scales. This Asian guy, he ended up showing off the control cavity for these, and guess what? They're not shielded. Doesn't look like they're shielded. They could have at least put some shielding paint in there in order to like make sure it doesn't get a radio station coming through that thing. So yeah, I don't know. I a lot of opportunity with this one compared to the other one. I think they're both great, but um, I like the tone of the CVT more, even though it is more niche. I think that you'd be able to get good tones out of the other, the Streamliner jet. Also, another thing about this bass is that it is just got a horrible long name. CVT doesn't pop up anything except for the guitars. There's been like two or three reviews of this, and usually the people are playing it with distortion or whatever. I want to hear a clean bass tone with this just to get an idea of what it sounds like. Now, there can be a place for distortion with this too, but I gotta hear it both ways. A little bit of breakup on it too. Technically, the main thing that's making these basses sound any different are the fact that they're spaced differently. I mean, just look at this. This is right up against the neck, and it's a longer scale length, so the strings. Technically, it's mostly about string choice, but this will sound a little bit deeper, more muddier, depending on if you have dead strings or not. Whereas the this one, um, since that neck pickup is not necessarily right against that neck, It's still moved up quite a bit, actually. I think that's moved up more than a P bass would be. So, doesn't necessarily sound like a jazz bass, even though it has single coils. It's a nice tone. I quite like it too. I mean, I probably want both, to be honest. If I had the money for both, I'd buy both. But and there's a few things like that the guy was pointing out with like the tuners being off center and some other stuff, but you know, it's just small pickings. You know, for what you get, it's pretty good. And you could, if you put in your own work on it, you could get a better instrument out of it. All right, let's see if Steam finished doing what it was doing. I don't think that. Yeah, it's done. Okay, we're just gonna go to this one and close that. We're going to go over here. We're gonna close that. In fact, we're gonna go here. Go boop. Kill all. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Bash. Control. Shift C. Sorry. All right. Meh, meh. It keeps on throwing up errors because it can't find the stuff. PKill 9. PKill 9. Steam. And then Proton Tricks. Oh yeah, I didn't set it there. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go to Steam, Proton Tricks. All right, stupid. Let's go here. Properties, compatibility. What? Do I need to launch it? Do I need to launch it? Launch it to the main menu. Okay, fine. Shit. Oh no. All right. I know what I need to do. I know what I can do. Okay. Let's go settings. I was doing this earlier, so we just gonna do run diagnostics. Wait for it to give me everything I need, and then we're gonna copy that and paste it into the Google AI, and it'll be like, oh, you're missing this or that, or we deleted this, and now it's like, crap, we can't do this. So it might be that Proton doesn't have the run times. So I'm just gonna wait. It's only gonna take a minute. Yep, we just hit copy. All right, next we go over to this. Boom, boom. Come on. Come on, you motherfucker. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Fix pseudo nano. Uh, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, where is this? Let's put this over here. Put this over here. Hardware. Hardware graphics. Oh, there it is. Okay. Enable 32. Enable true. 32-bit. True. Hardware graphics. True. Build your system. You know what? I could probably just copy my configuration.next and then give it to that. So we're just going to go copy the configuration.next. Configuration. No. There we go. Open that. Come on. Oh, didn't click it twice. Okay. Control C. We can get rid of that. We're just going to boom. Boom. Let's see if it has something. I already have it. Gaming and AI. Ah. Programs enable. True. Okay. True. From. Control C. All right, we can go up. Oh, it's there. It's there. Um, Here we go. We can take that. Okay. We're gonna just take this part right here. Control C. Control Shift B. Let's see. Control Shift B. All right. And I think that looks good. We can put this tab. No, not tab. Yeah, that's good. Control X. Yes. Boom. All right. Apply the changes. Control copy. Control Shift V. And it's probably going to fail. Let's see if you fail. It's looking through the file. Yep, it failed. Okay. Let's see. Error. It fit here the fix it use Control B. Boom. Let's see what it does. Oh, my bad. It's actually called using said. All right. Yep. All right. There we go. And let's see if it kills itself. Come on. Hey, it worked. All right. All right. We're going to wait and give it a bit, and it should just do its thing. So let's see if that works. I gave it both those things. Hopefully that fixes it. So let's see. All right. All right. That's okay. What now? Okay. What? Oh. Okay, what now? All right. Peak Hill 9 Steam. Boop boop. Launch World at War using selected driver tool. You know what I want to do? I want to be able to see Steamworks. All right. I could copy all that. We're going to copy what's in the terminal output. We're going to copy this stuff. Control Shift C. And then we're going to go, whoops, I think I went past. Yeah, there we go. Control Shift. No, Shift. Just, no Shift, just there we go. All right, let's see what it says. Excellent. Run this terminal command. Run this terminal command. We could end up Control C out of that. Just oops. All right. Control Shift C. Yeah. Let's see if it just fucks with. Steam Proton. run this command. Control C. All right. It doesn't work. Holy shit. Yeah. Yes. Please. Shift C. Shift V. Let's see. No. All right, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time to realize. Yep. Gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time to realize. Yep. I thought I had sound. How come I don't have sound? Gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time to realize. All right. Yep. I thought I had sound. How come I don't have sound? Why do I not have sound? Gonna take a while. I have sound. Take some time to realize. All right. I can't hear that. Yep. I thought I had sound. I can't hear that. Why do I not have sound? Gonna take a while. I have sound. Take some time to realize. All right. I can't hear that. Yep. Okay. I thought I had sound. I can't hear that. Why do I not have... Okay. So it's working. Okay. Next thing. Try running this one liner. Try running this one liner in there. Boopa doopa doopa doo. Boop boop ba doop boop boop ba doop boop. Ba ba doo ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba boo. Ba da ba doo ba 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 da ba da ba. Ba ba ba. It does not like NixOS. It does not like it at all. Oh my god. This is this is the most broken thing I've had yet. When wine was let's bypass the okay. All right. Let's see if that does it. Whoops. No. I want this. I want this. Come on. Boo. Badoo. Badoo badoo. Oh. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Poopy. Let's see. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. Alright. What the fuck? Alright, classic no. Shit. Holy shit. Wine not found. Need town brims. Yeah, it's not working. Somehow I don't think this is going to work. We're not going to get to a working config. Oh, why not? All right. Brr. Come on. Hey! Yes, install it, please. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what it says. Holy crap! It wasn't a promise. Got you as run this command disrupt the files. Games prefix. Okay, we can close that then. We're gonna copy this. Please work. For the love of God. What the fuck? Holy shit. All right. Fuck. I'm having deja vu right now. Some serious deja vu. Like this shit happened before. Holy shit. Program files. Program files. Program data. I don't know what this is. What the fuck is this? Users? Steam user. App data. Local. App data. Local low. Um. Uh. Drag drop game files. Okay. Okay. How? All right. Let's see what it says. Between. Okay. Dolphin. To navigate to its terminal. Copy code. Let's just put that in there. All right. What's your end? Type ls. ls. Program files. What specific mod or file? So I'm trying to drop in. UGX mods. UGX mods. Um, um, Steve Proton. Oh, okay. Okay, so give me the full. Give me the full loot path. XDG open. Oh, okay. XDG open. Okay, so all we need to do is do XDG. No, no, in here. XDG dash open. And then boop. Underscore C users Steam user and Pandemonium. Store. T4. Boom. Let's see. What's the full command? Let's just copy this. Let's see. Control V. God does not exist. LS. CD.